Hi guys, I am back. Thank you for your patience for some of you while I've been away on holidays. So I'm back a few days. I'm still a bit exhausted, so I'm not going to be doing any private readings right now. Not for the next few days. Private readings will begin in September. I just wanted to say thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. And for your comments, guys. Your comments really did lift me in France, should I say, okay? I know I've had a lot of messages, I've had a lot of people reach out how these readings are resonating. What I really wanted to do is I just wanted to record a video for you all, so all 12 signs will be here. On Uranus retrograde. So Uranus goes retrograde depending where you are in the world, today, tomorrow. If you're in Ireland or the UK, it goes retrograde at 2:40 a.m. on the 20th, so only another few more hours to go. And also Uranus rules Aquarius, and we have the second full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd. Which is a blue moon, okay, because the first one was at 0 degrees of Aquarius, which I have Aquarius as my moon sign, and 0 degrees. So I do feel this energy is going to be quite explosive, quite frustrating. We're going to be very frustrated, okay? So what I decided to do was, because when Uranus is going retrograde, it goes retrograde until the 18th of January, so it's a good 6 months. So really and truly what starts to kick off now, it will be like a roller coaster of up and downs and up and downs and up and downs, and then by the end of January, by the 18th, we will start to break free from this. We will start to have liberation. So I'm going to just talk a little bit. I'll go through all the signs and I'll just do a little bit of where this will affect you, okay, and what house it's going to affect you in, okay. So Uranus is a higher octave of Mercury, so it is about like communication. But what's going to happen here is that a lot of us are going to really be working on our empowerment, okay, on a very personal level also, okay. What is calling for us is to be unique, to really be yourself, okay. There's going to be a liberation from restrictions and just massive liberation in your own lives in all different ways. There's going to be massive changes for us all, because that's what this is about, and a lot of internal changes. So changing how we feel and changing how we think and changing our point of view. Like I have noticed, even with me, because I'm such an airhead and a Virgo, that I have begun to analyze my analyzations and my own viewpoint on spirituality, on healing, on trauma, on the spirit world, on mediumship, on everything is really changed. So I'm definitely really growing, okay? The whole point of us being here, alright? But this retrograde is actually squaring Saturn, okay? I know a lot of you don't like Saturn. I quite love Saturn, to be honest with you. But Saturn is all about structures, governments and routines, and it's time to throw out outdated belief systems, certain belief systems. It's time to throw out people who are not meant to be on our path, okay? So people and beliefs, and we're all going to be becoming more rebellious. It's not just going to be Aquarius people. All of us on a collective level are going to become more rebellious, and it is definitely going to set us free. But just know, from now till the 18th of January, it is going to be a roller coaster of up and down and up and down, no matter where it is affecting me, okay. So I'll put the cards, I don't know if I have it here, I do. These are the Celtic universal Celtic tarot, okay? And these ones I'm going to clarify if it needs clarification. These are the Gipsy cards that I got from Romania, okay? So there is some pretty good cards here if we want to, if something needs clarifying, okay? So I'm going to spend maybe about 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and trying just to kind of get this short, because seriously, I never realised just how long it takes to edit and upload videos onto YouTube. My hat goes out to all the YouTubers out there, because it's not as easy as just recording the fucking video. Like, there's so much work goes in behind the scenes, so it's going to take a long time for this to upload. I am desperately going to try to still get love readings out for you for August, okay? Bear in mind, I am just back. I am slightly having holiday blues. I'm already looking at another holiday. Would you believe it? Yeah, you will believe it. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the signs, starting with, I think I'm going to start with Taurus, because this Uranus is actually going retrograde in the sign of Taurus. So if you're a Taurus anywhere around the 14-degree mark, this is really going to impact you, okay? Okay, guys. Hi, Taurus. So Taurus, this retrograde is happening in your first house. So the first house is about the body, it's about you, it's about self, okay? So Taurus, there's going to be a roller coaster, like I said in the beginning, okay? But this is really going to affect you, all right? It's going to affect your identity in this world, who you are to people. It's really going to affect you on a personal level because of the first house. It's going to make you be more independent from family, from partners, from your job. I do feel like when you break free and when you get liberated, it's really going to come at a great time, because I just feel, now obviously I'm psychically coming in here with my intuition, I just feel like with this roller coaster, it's going to make you question, like, who the fuck am I, like, or how the fuck did this get like this? You know, it's like you're going to be glad by the end of January that it's over, okay? You are definitely going to be a much stronger person, Taurus, okay? More self-reliant. So things are going to happen where I feel in this 6-month period where you may have relied on people, and they're going to show you that you can't rely on them, that you need to rely and depend on yourself. So really truly, it's not a bad thing. Now the first house is about the body, so there may be changes to your identity. So for some, you know, it can be pregnancy, absolutely, obviously, because it's going to change the body, and it is about self as well. It's going to play out differently for some of you, okay? But let's see, let's get into it. Okay, I have saved these cards, alright? So for Taurus, Spirit, what are the messages the Taurus needs to hear, Taurus Sun, Moon and Rising, for the next 6 months for this Uranus retrograde? What are the messages, thank you, Spirit? Can you fucking make that up? I said, well, some people getting pregnant. I'm just trying to get this camera to focus. You got the 9 of Cups, and only in this deck is the 9 of Cups. Someone is pregnant. Yeah, so there's definitely, you know, going to be changes with the body. But it's 9 of Cups is about your wish fulfillment. Okay, so there is. You see, you get 6 of Swords on the end. The 6 of Swords is about breaking free and coming out of a period which has been very troublesome on you, and going towards this 9 of Cups. And really that's what's going to happen at the end of the 6-month period for you, Taurus, okay? But the pregnancy, you know, I know that's not going to be for everybody, but for some of ye, hang on there now, another one flipped. For some of ye, there may be a house move on the cards, okay? You've got the Four of Wands and you've got the Hermit, okay? So the Four of Wands does talk about commitment. It does talk about our twin flame, but it talks about something very stable and something very solid, okay? And it just feels to me like this stability and this solidness will come at the end of the 6-month period, where life and your emotions are going to be up and down and up and down and up and down. Like it's going to be for us all, Taurus, okay? But yours is definitely affecting the body and your identity. So for some of you, if you know this is your first child, that's going to be a massive change in your identity, because now you're not just you're the mother or you're the father. Do you get me? So you are changing up that identity, and it's going to be for the better. And I just also feel like you really needed this change in your life, Taurus. It's really what I feel. I feel like you could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be with the Hermit, okay? But I just feel like you have definitely been guided. You're going to be guided in this 6-month period. So I do feel that you have great family. I want to say wonderful family or wonderful guides in the spirit world who are definitely going to be guiding you in this 6-month period. They are definitely shining. This light is shining, but it's like, okay, my camera doesn't want to fucking focus today. It's kind of like, if you can see the way I've had it, it's like spirit is pointing that light up to the pregnancy. So I feel like spirits are very much around you. Very much around you, okay? They're trying to guide you through, because I do feel like there is some difficulties, even though I can't see them in these cards. With the energy and what I'm feeling, I just feel like there's going to be some difficulties, and the spirit is really showing you the way that you need to trust your own intuition. I want to say you can't trust everybody around you, Taurus. Fuck, and look what comes out. The devil. Damn right. You can't make this. The devil, oh, and the Four of Swords, yeah. So, like, there is some, it's like what I felt. I just felt like there's some trouble. There's definitely toxic energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? Now, guys, take this energy whatever way it fits, alright? Doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but it just feels like there's a situation here that you have very much been stuck in, Taurus, okay? And it's like you're being controlled. It's very toxic. There could be people around you who are on drugs or are drinking too much, or you feel very stuck in this way. And I just want to say you're not going to be stuck, okay? Spirit is definitely trying to break you free from this, and you will break free from this, okay? And I just feel like at the end of this you will be happy, pregnant, with a child. Life is going to be very different. Yeah, and I suppose the pregnancy with the first house of the body, your body is going to go through changes as well, which may leave you, this period may leave you quite confused, especially if it's your first pregnancy, okay? Because the body does change, and with change, like with pregnancy, it's not just the body, it's the hormones, it's everything. There's going to be a massive transformation in your life, Taurus. And it's going to be very stable and solid, but there is definitely something around you, or someone that will have caused you some sort of a heartbreak or some sort of a separation, because this card is really calling on you to take that time and to reflect and to heal, okay? So I'm only going to clarify the devil in this, okay, because the devil can be quite toxic. I want to put more intention in. Spirit, why is the devil showing up for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Why is the devil card here, Spirit? Why is the devil card here for Taurus? For Taurus, you will feel this the most because it's happening in your sign. You definitely feel it the most. Spirit, why is the Devil card here? Thank you. Falseness. You've got someone around you, Taurus, who's very false, who's very sneaky, very deceptive. I want to say someone who's fucking slimy like a snake, because there is a snake in this, okay? Let me see if I can get it a bit more clearer. Be handy if I didn't put the fucking candle right underneath me, because it's going to burn me. Okay, now you can see the cat is like attacking this snake. So I do feel like there is someone very toxic, someone very deceptive around you. And I feel like this 6-month period is going to really shine a light on this person and this person's behaviour. And I feel like it's going to be for some of you it's going to be a massive shock, okay? It's going to be a massive shock. For some of you I don't feel it's going to be a shock because you are well aware of who this Devil person is, okay? So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. On to the next sign, Gemini. So Gemini, this is happening in your 12th house, which I think is great for Geminis. In the 12th house is a house where we sometimes like to escape, okay? Escape from the mundane things. If you could, and this is something I've really been doing myself as a Gemini. I have been doing a lot of spiritual work, spiritual courses during lockdown, keeping my head very much focused, okay? So any type of spiritual subjects would be great for you, Gemini. Anything to do with, crystals, anything new age, so healing, psychicness, mediumship, anything, angels, guides, whatever it is. It would be a good thing for you to escape into that and to help with your creativity, maybe through the arts, songs, music, anything like that. Is to channel this energy in a very positive way, because the negative way would be too much drinking and drugs, because that all is ruled by the 12th house, where we want to disappear. We don't want to disappear. It's the 12th house is the seen and the unseen, okay? So if you could go into the unseen world of esoterics and channel that energy there, Gemini, would be much, much better for you. Okay, so for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, Spirit, what are the messages for Gemini? Okay, I'm going to take these 3. Ooh. Okay, so Gemini, there's definitely an ending, okay? There's definitely going to be an ending in this 10-month period. So this ending will definitely be very stressful on you. It could be a death, okay? Because you have the 3 of Swords here also, okay? So, like the 10 of Swords is a card about betrayals, okay? But it's ended, it's completion. So in the 6-month period, there's definitely going to be some form of betrayals. There may either or be a death, okay? Your first card that fell is 3 of Swords. Now the 3 of Swords, yeah, it can talk about a death, very rarely, but it does, okay? But the 3 of Swords talks about a separation. It's something that's really been painful on you, Gemini. So you're going to be going, as I said in the intro, you're going to be going up and down. Your emotions will be, okay? You have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like for Gemini, if you are a Gemini like me that works with astrology, that works with healing, mediumship, psychic work, crystals, angels, guides, whatever, that would be something for you to focus on, okay? Focus on your work, focus on your pentacle, okay? Because I feel like some Geminis that can connect and tell you that you don't even know your worth, okay? You need to start learning your worth. You also got the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles does talk about building foundations for the future. So spend this time really wisely, Gemini, of going within and learning new things, and like you're learning a new craft if that's what you have to. Something that's going to bring in more finances into your life, okay? Yeah, I do feel like for some Geminis, because when we talk about Uranus, it's going to break you free, it's going to liberate you, okay? So maybe you have to separate from somebody, or you know, the later what I said, someone may pass over, which will then give you your freedom. You will be liberated. Do feel like there's going to be a toxic person. I feel someone very toxic. I feel in your surroundings, Gemini, and I feel that you really need to be careful of this person. Okay? Really do feel you need to be careful. Okay, what else, Spirit? Thank you. You got the Five of Wands, yeah, is what I said. Someone's definitely going to be causing some sort of drama. Someone, you know, you may even, you know, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here, you may have somebody causing you drama or conflict in your work. Okay? Someone may be jealous over the work that you do or the money that you earn. Okay? I do feel like someone, it's not you, Gemini, now, I don't feel it as protect the energies or whatever way it goes. I do feel like someone is really going to be testing your patience, and I feel like someone is going to be really verbally abusive here. Okay? This person is coming from a place of hurt and pain and trauma that I feel they are refusing to deal with, and I just feel like for some of you, you really need to break away from where you are to be able to heal and to lay a foundation, okay? That is about laying solid foundations. And with this drama and this hurt and this ending around here, I think that's what you need to break free of. I think you really need to focus on your work or focus on your money and not focus on the drama that people are trying to bring to you or to your work or to your workplace, okay? You've got the Six of Cups as well. So the Six of Cups does talk about soulmate energy. You can talk about your children as well. Someone may be coming in trying to cause drama over your children. I really do want to see what this Three of Swords is for Gemini. So Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here for Gemini? Why is it here for Gemini, Spirit? Whoa. Okay. Three of Swords, hope. So I was telling you, no matter what, this painful ending or this painful separation, that there is hope. And there's always going to be hope, okay? But there is hope by the end of the 6-month period, because we're breaking free from this. We're breaking free. All of us are breaking free. We're all liberating. For you, it's going to be a painful ending with someone or somebody. There's going to be some sort of ending, and I just feel like you need to stay very grounded, Gemini, and keep up with your spiritual practices, okay? Because I just feel like someone, if you're a very spiritual person, this person's going to be coming in and very verbally abusive. So just stay calm, Gemini, stay very much grounded, and fuck all they can do then, isn't it? Get yourself in a good place, Gemini, alright? Okay, so get that there for Gemini. So the next sign is Cancer. So Cancer, this is happening in your 11th house. So the 11th house is groups, and it's your hopes, your dreams, it's also your wishes as well, okay? It's a natural house of Aquarius and Uranus. Sage, geez. I'm not sage. I have sage, but I'm not burning it right now. Okay, so for Cancer. So Cancer, there's going to be changes. There's going to be changes in your friendships, alright, coming up. You may start to notice people in maybe groups that you're involved with, or just friends, becoming a lot more erratic. I just feel like now is maybe not the best time to work in groups. I feel like you should try to keep people at a distance, okay, and to actually just do things on your own or alone, because people are just going to be acting a bit crazy with this energy, okay? Focus on you, Cancer. Focus on new goals that you want to bring in. You know, you've been Cancer, so, you know, you have a strong sense of the fourth house, which is of patriotism. So maybe start meeting, focus on new goals that you want to bring into your life, also in social groups and activism, because, you know, Uranus is about rebellion, and a rebellion against, certainly with Saturn squaring authority figures, restrictions and rules. So you may suddenly, if you're not already a very patriotic person, you're willing to go out and fight for people's rights and people's freedom. So, you know, maybe putting more time into activism, okay? The first card that came out, which is Cancer, was the Seven of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely some deception around you. I do feel that there is someone very sneaky, and it is a friend or someone who you do consider to be a friend, Cancer, okay? I think this energy is really going to highlight the crazies in society. I really feel that, okay? I do feel like you're going to be shown who, okay? You're going to be shown who. Because I just feel like somebody is not going to be able to master their emotions and become more and more erratic. But I don't just feel like it's just going to be you that can see this. I think this is going to be on a scale where other people see it in the same person. So you're not imagining this, what you're feeling or what you're seeing, Cancer. You got the Pentacles. So I feel, straight off the bat, Cancer, and I think if I remember, one of the months, either the August month, or maybe it could be July, or it could be the mid-month, I'm not too sure. But I did feel there was deception around you, and it's got to do, and jealousy over money. There you have it again. So that energy is still very much here. So maybe, you know, but Uranus going retrograde, it's going to really put an emphasis, or it's going to make this person become more erratic, where the spotlight is really shining on them, and it's, people really get to see, right, okay, this person is fucking batshit crazy, okay? Three of Pentacles on the bottom. So I feel like it's that you're very stable, Cancer, and I feel like you're financially stable as well, and I feel like whoever's doing this is not, and that's where I feel like this resentment is towards you. I don't feel it's any way warranted. I feel like this is somebody who's refusing to deal with their own fucking issues. Definitely you're dealing with someone who has narcissistic, oh for fuck's sake. You got the Five and the Knight of Swords. I didn't see the Knight at the end. So you're dealing with someone who is a narcissist, straight out, okay? Just straight out, a deception here, there's no doubts about it, okay? Someone could be trying to steal from you. It's definitely connected to do with your finances. This person is a very dishonest person. I feel like I feel like you're dealing with someone who also may be a little bit mentally unstable. And I know I said about behaviours becoming erratic, but I do feel like it's not just planetary energy making this person be like this. I do feel like there is a mental illness, or mental illness, okay? Nicest way to put that one. But I feel like this person is really so fucking toxic, okay? And I feel like this person is going to cause a big fight here. This person just strives and fights and arguments. You're dealing with someone who's really negative. I'd like to say to you, Cancer, to avoid this, but there's only so much we can avoid this energy, okay? It could be a man with dark hair, but this person is a compulsive liar, and they don't give a fuck who they hurt. They are out for themselves, and they do not fucking care. This person is very jealous. I feel like this person, a compulsive liar, but it's not just even compulsive lying. It's stupid fucking lies. I feel like they're saying stupid things, and you know, in a sense it's good they're saying these stupid things, because I think people listen to them and say, oh, that's a bit fucking cracked, or nah, it doesn't add up, okay? And that's what I feel like this person will show themselves up for how they are, like especially with the erratic energies and the frustrations, okay? People are going to see it. People are going to see it. You don't need to go tell anybody, you know, such and such is a fucking nut job. They're going to see it for themselves. So it just feels like even though you're going up and down on this roller coaster the next 6 months, you will have people who will be very much supporting you, Cancer, and will see this. And I don't know why I want to say, in the end you will be vindicated. So I don't know whether this person is going to try to accuse you of something, But I just feel like the truth, you will be vindicated and the truth will come out in the end. And in the meantime, know that you do have people around you, Cancer, who do support you, and this person will be seen for what it is. This is definitely about money. You have the Page of Pentacles at the end of this, okay? So, it's this person's problem. It's got to do with your finances or your stability or your home. And they feel very threatened, so I feel like this person is definitely not just mentally unstable. I feel like they are just not stable in general all across the board here, Cancer. I want to see though, right, we know there's going to be a fight, okay, and I know I'm saying money here, but I really want to clarify this Seven of Swords, because I just feel like they're trying to cheat you out of something. That's what I feel. Now, I don't feel it's a fucking relationship cheating. I feel like this could be someone of the same sex with no sexual thing at all. I feel like this is two men. I feel like I'm connecting to a male Cancer, and this is another Cancer, another man doing this to you. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, just let me get one more and let me put some attention. Spare. Okay. Alright, so like this is a really spiritual card and someone who's very spiritual. I don't feel I feel maybe you're spiritual, Cancer. I feel like this person is certainly not in any way fucking spiritual. I feel like this person's lies is going to come out. And I feel like they may, if you are a spiritual person, I feel like that could what be the lie. Oh, blah, that didn't come out right. That's what the lie could be about, them trying to, say that you're not a spiritual person. Or I just feel like it's total projection. Okay, I do feel like it's total projection, but it's an end. You got the Death card here. Okay, so with this person trying to cheat you out of something or trying to lie in some way, shape, or form, it's going to be brought to an end, and you're going to have a massive transformation. You're going to be free of this. So, it's going to be a tough 6 months. But just know it will be a roller coaster, up, down, up, down, up, down. But you do have people around you, Cancer, who are definitely very supportive of you. Some people just can't see it straight away, and what this individual is up to. Some will see it, to be fair, they will see it, but some won't see it. They will in the end though, okay? So until that happens, just, I want to say, hold the fort and keep the fucking faith, okay? Because like, what a lot of people don't realise with what's going on right now in the world, like, Cancer, the likes of you are coming to the new world with me, and the likes of whoever that person is has to stay here in this 3D reality, because they clearly have a lot to learn, okay? So, on to the next sign of Leo. Leo. So Leo, this is happening for you in your 10th house. So the 10th house is of career and status and how you are seen in the world. Leo, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of frustrations in your work or in your career, okay? You may also have people trying to compete with you, even though I don't feel like you're in competition with anyone. I feel like this is the energy that's coming towards you, where people are going to try push your buttons, maybe in the workplace, or just if you're self-employed, if you're in a chosen field or career. I feel like other people who are in the same career as you are going to try push your buttons. I feel like there's people around you who are very egotistical right now at the moment. Okay, so you may need to change your job. You may find a new job or find something where you're going to be appreciated more. Okay, where people respect your value, because I just feel that you're not being seen for how you should be seen. You're not being valued. Yeah, that's really what I feel. I just feel like something has to change. Something has to break you free. I also want to say stop staying in your comfort zone, Leo, okay? So like, you need to bring about changes. Maybe you need to change internally how you feel about the things, okay? Maybe you need to change your work goals that you've set for yourself. Maybe you need to reevaluate all that, because like we have all changed. In like if lockdown has not changed you, and not for the better, you know, you've wasted this time. Okay, we've all wasted this time if we have not changed something about ourselves, or to see something, spend that time going in to see something that we previously just have not seen for whatever reasons. Okay, so for Leo, my battery is flashing, so it may just come out. Yeah, 3 of Cups. What else for Leo? Spirit, what messages for Leo for this Uranus retrograde for the next 6 months? Can you please, yeah. Oh, you got that in the same place as Taurus, I think. Ooh. Oh, it's too many. Way too many. The deck. Right, I'll just start with the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups does talk to a point of celebration, okay? It does also, 3 of Cups does point to someone interfering, having a third party interfere, and I do feel like this is connected to do with work, I really do. I do feel like if someone's watching you grow or someone's watching you turn into something beautiful, I feel like this person wants to throw a spanner in the work, and it's nothing that you've done, Leo. I feel like this is more to do with their own insecurities or their own shit, basically. They see you shining really brightly. They see you being very strong. They see people look up to you and admire you, and what I'm feeling is kind of like, well, fuck that now. I need to do something about that, okay? So you're dealing with, Leo, with someone who is... Sorry, Leo. So what I was saying before the camera actually went dead on me. I don't feel like it's anything that, you know, you've personally done. I just feel like this is the person's own insecurities. And they see you very solid. They see you very stable. They see a lot of abundance coming into your life. And I just feel like someone is really, really jealous over this, of what you do. I don't know. I feel it's a feminine, and you cannot trust this feminine. Okay, this feminine could. I'm so drawn to this female with, I suppose, red orangey hair here. Okay, I'm so just drawn to that. She may have that color hair, but I feel like some really something, because Uranus rules electricity as well, and shocks. So like I feel like something very shocking is going to come out about this. Okay, you're going to hear something shocking. I feel like it might not even be shocking what you hear, but I just feel it's going to shock you because of who's been saying it about you. Okay, from the end, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So like I do feel like they're going to take the 2 of them. You have the 9 of Cups and you have the Star. And what did I say? You're shining so bright. You're shining so bright, I said at the beginning of this, Leo, and I do feel like that is what this person's problem is, okay? I just feel like, you know, a new job or working in a new area or learning something new is what's going to be really beneficial for you, okay? I do feel like it's going to lead to this happiness. For some Leos, you know, she is pregnant in this card. There may be a pregnancy. It's not something I'm really strongly feeling, but I will say that you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But I just feel like you are moving towards your happiness, okay? And you're moving towards your wishes, okay? It's something that you have wished for, something that you have dreamt for. So if there's something new that you want to learn, I would go for it, Leo, okay? I really, really, really would go for it. You've got the 6 of Swords, and I don't need to clarify any of your cards, they're lovely. You have the 6 of Swords, so it's kind of leaving, you know, in this card there is somebody dead in the boat, but, you know, it's not traditionally that it is a death. It's like leaving trouble behind, okay? So I do feel like in this 6, for some of you, you could be pregnant. Actually, you could be pregnant, or you could be getting pregnant, or I just feel like this is going to be a very transformative time for you in your work and your career, but with that, it's going to bring that up and down. It's going to bring some shocking revelations about people who I feel that you would have trusted, people that I feel that you would have confided in, Leo. I just feel like you're going to be blown away by the end of January, from now to January, what has happened, but it is leading you to a more brighter future, Leo, okay? So Leo, I'm going to leave yours there, and we move on to the next sign of Virgo, my rising sign. So Virgo, for us, this is happening in our 9th house, which is ruled by Jupiter. So the 9th house is about religion, our belief systems, higher learning, travel, just foreign countries, dealing with people from foreign countries as well. It just feels like right now, like I'm saying we because I'm a Virgo rising, and I know it's something Virgos definitely will understand. It's like moral and ethics, that we can be quite quite strict, right? And attention to detail and time management and things like that piss us off, because Virgos like to be fucking organised. Alright? But it's about getting frustrated and seeing what's happening in the world. We're going to be seeing things that are morally and ethically just wrong. And I feel like, I'm not just talking about, restrictions, but I feel like it's going to come to a head where I feel like this energy is going to build up and we're going to explode. We're not just going to be fucking sitting around anymore saying nothing. It just feels like could become more activists and going out and protesting, or we want to as Uranus wants us to be more rebellious, okay? And I feel like a lot of us are going to be changing our belief systems. I feel like there's no coincidence this is called the Great Awakening. For those of you who are not currently awake, you're going to be very lucky if you are woken up. For some, you won't be woken up, okay? But it's going to change everything. And then we'll eventually be free. And then we'll eventually liberate. But up to then, it's like there's going to be a lot of restrictions placed upon us. It could be cultural barriers or cultural differences. It could be even, differences in our religious views as well, because the 9th house does rule religion, okay? Right, so let's see, for Virgos, Sun, Moon and Rising Spirit, what's the messages for Virgo for the next 6 months? Connected to do with Uranus retrograde. Thank you. My God, you're the 4th sign, I think the 4th sign. Maybe the 3rd sign that has got the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is the first card, and you got the Page of Wands. So, when you get the 6 of Wands at the end, there's a lot of fiery energy here, Virgo. There's going to be some exciting news coming in very quickly. And I mean very quickly. And I feel like things are going to change very quickly for you, Virgo. There's definitely, for a lot of you, there's going to be new house moves. Okay, there's no doubts about that. For some of you, there's going to be new relationships. I feel like there's going to be a lot more commitments, but I don't feel like, I feel this is coming into you and it's going to be easy, but I just feel like on the outside, it's not going to be so fucking easy, because I feel like certain people are trying to control you, certain people are trying to restrict you, and you're starting to internally see things differently to how you would have. And I just feel like it's going to be people, society, it's going to just feel like people are going to want to try and control you, Virgo. Don't have anyone control you, Virgo. Okay. I do also feel as well, it's like, I know, like, if you could be dealing with a Leo, I've just done Leo, so I just feel, I don't know, I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough in your career also, Virgo, okay? Even though it's in the 9th house, so it could be something to do with other cultures, languages, religions, something like that. There's definitely going to be a breakthrough at the end of the 6-month period. So frustrations will be building up from now to then. It's going to be a roller coaster of emotions. But I can see some of you moving to another country. It can be a hot country as well when it's in the 9th house. You with the 5 of Swords. So yeah, someone is dealing with a narcissist, a really toxic person who has no conscience and no morals. So maybe this is where your morals and your ethics are really going to be challenged, because you're definitely dealing with someone who has zilch of them, okay? Feel like, oh God, really? You got the Tower at the end, so yeah. Universe is bringing in a shock, and it's going to shake you where you need to be. And again, I just feel it's all going to happen so fast, but I just feel like it's someone that you don't even really know, because the way this back is turned to me here is like someone could have turned their back to you, said nothing, and it's going to create this big fight or this big drama. For some of you, I don't even feel you know where this is, okay? It could be someone from a foreign culture doing this to you. Someone from a foreign culture or country. I feel like this person is very jealous. I feel like this person just doesn't fucking care. At all odds they want to be at the top, okay? And it's going to be a challenge, Virgo. Let's just say it's going to be a challenge, but it's like with that Tower card, the universe is saying enough, like Virgo has suffered enough now, okay? So they're going to be removing you out of this situation. This narcissist or this toxic person may be in and around your home place, Virgo, okay? 4 of Wands is the home, okay? Something shocking, something explosive, something just happening in lightning speed, okay? Can be something to do with electric as well. Uranus does rule electric and electrical appliances as well, so be mindful of that. You got the 6 of Wands. So yeah, there is some victory and there's going to be some recognition over this. And I feel like, yeah, you're going to be shining bright like the star that you are. I feel like what you're wishing for is going to come true, Virgo. I feel like you're going to be recognised, and the spotlight is really going to be on you and on your abilities. But I do feel that this 6 months is not going to be easy, but if you can stay grounded, now you know what the end of the 6 months is going to be. Just try ride the fucking wave, okay, and hold on tight. Try, like, this energy is just going to build up and build up and build up, and you're going to explode, okay? So just be mindful, try keep grounded, try keep focusing on the end game of what you want to achieve in this period. People see you like the star, and you know that can be another reason why you have this fucking narcissist is just not happy at how people view you, or you've been in the spotlight, or even your light. It's your light that is irritating this person, okay? Fuck them, alright? Fuck them. Oh, so Virgo, let me see. I want to clarify this 5 of Swords, because that is a toxic card. Spirit, can you clarify this 5 of Swords for Virgo, please? Why is the 5 of Swords here? For Virgo. 5 of Swords, Spirit, please. What's going on with this toxic piece of shit? So for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever. Cool. The Judge. What's at the end? Falseness. So for some of you, yeah, you may be in court, you may be dealing with you're definitely dealing with a compulsive liar. You're definitely dealing with someone who has no morals and no conscience here, okay? It's missing there. For some of you that are in any type of a legal battle, this could go on for the period of 6 months. This could be finalised by January, okay? There is a lot of falseness, there's a lot of sneaky, deceptive behaviour. Like, I didn't need this card because it's already there in the 5 of Swords. This may up in court, or it may end up with a very balanced and fair decision having to be reached. I don't think you're going to be able to compromise with this energy to find that. So, you know, maybe you may have to get a judge involved, a solicitor. Maybe you might need to go down that legal route, but I just feel like Cancer, you're going to be vindicated no matter what is being done in the shadows, because it's been done in the shadows by these toxic pieces of shit. It's going to be highlighted. You will have that recognition. People will be seen. You'll be seen for what you are, and whoever's doing this to you, Virgo, will be seen for what they are. So you know what I mean. Have faith. Have some faith. Okay. So the next sign then is Libra, my lovely Libras. So for Libra, this is happening for you in your 8th house, which is a nice house to be fair. Okay, I'll sage this first, or sage, clear the energy, should I say. So for Libra, so you're dealing with all 8th house matters, okay? Tax, insurance, inheritance. Can talk about sex, okay? It could talk about some strange events happening in our lives, because the 8th house rules crises and it rules changes as well, okay? So there may be some changes and coming to our home, our family, okay, and it changes that happen really fast, and something that we don't have any control of. So like, you know, because Uranus rules electricity, things happen at very much lightning speed, okay. There may be, with these crises, like there is going to be like a new direction for you to follow, and obviously 8th house rules death and transformations, okay. The 8th house also does rule other people's money, so you may come into a sudden windfall which can help you to move, you know, geographically, or move your job into a new direction, something that an area that you wanted to go down, but maybe you've been stuck in a rut, okay? By the end of this 6 months period, it's going to be able to push you into where you want to go. Also, the 8th house does rule psychic abilities, so you could be getting more psychic downloads. Your psychic intuition could be really increasing dramatically over these next few months. There could be a lot of people around you who are playing power games and trying to control as well, because power and control is ruled by the 8th house. So you will break free and you will be liberated from all of this, Libra. But what happens in the meantime is that this is going to build upon and build upon. It's a bit like shaking a bottle of Coke, yeah? Shake, 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 shake. It's going to explode. It will explode. So, you know, think of it like a volcano. Emotions will be all over the place, but it will settle down for you, and it's going to put you in a new direction where you needed to be anyway, Libra, okay? So let's see. What are messages for Libra? Okay. No, there's 4 there. I just want to take one at a time. Okay, what's messages for Libra for Uranus retrograde? What do they like to know? Okay. So the first card is 7 of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yes. What did I say? Maybe you might move home. 7 of Pentacles does talk about relocation, because it talks about where you currently are, there is not the right environment. So nothing can grow in the right environment. If we have a plant in a house and it's not getting enough light, what do? We move it. We move the environment. We change it somewhere else where if it has more light, it's going to start growing better. So I feel like you're being very restricted where you are, Libra. I feel like you're being not just with your career but with your money, and I don't know, I just feel like you need to go back home or go closer, or find a new home if you already live in your home place, to find a new home where I feel like you're going to grow and you're going to develop, because your environment is definitely changed, and that will bring a whole new change for you. You have the World also, okay? And the World does talk about new cycles of our life beginning. So if you're going to move home, move to a new area, that is like a world moment, because you're closing down one chapter of your life, and you're starting another, but it's major, okay? It is major, major, major change. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with Cancer, or not Cancer, what am I saying? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. You don't have to be, but you're dealing with someone who is very financially secure. And I do feel like there's definitely money here. And I feel like there's someone, if it's not you, is coming in to help you, to shift you where you need to be financially. I feel like you can really depend on this person. I feel like this person's very practical and very financially stable and mentally stable. Okay, Scorpio. Libra. Scorpio, Libra. Okay. I'm thinking Scorpio because you have it in the 8th house, and that is the natural house of Scorpio. So what else for Libra, Spirit? What else for Libra? Okay, I'm taking 20 cards. What else for Libra? I just feel you're going to be happier when you do go, but obviously up to that point of you going, you're going to be made feel very uncomfortable, is what I was about to say. And look what came out. The 9 of Swords. So yeah. You're definitely going to be in a space of feeling very anxious, depressed, stressed, wore out. I do feel that there may be some betrayals or some stabs in the back here when I looked at that card, because if you look at every direction those swords are pointing in, she's definitely got some stuck in the back, okay? I feel like this is just going to be the energy, right, as I feel right now, it feels very heavy. So this is the energy what I feel to be really heavy, the 9 of Swords. But I feel like you're going to be breaking, by the end of the 6-month period, you're going to be breaking free from all of this, okay? And you're going into a much more better environment where you're going to grow, where you're going to blossom, where you're going to be able to earn money, where you're going to be so fucking happy, where you're going to be free of the things that are holding you back, but having that liberation, you're going to have it, like, certainly with the World card, it is a card of freedom, but you need to take this new direction in order to have this new environment, in order to be able to grow. So I really want to say, Libra, try hold on to your patience, okay? Try be more patient. I feel like you're going to need to be more patient, to be honest with you, okay? You have Judgment. Ooh, very karmic cards. Yeah, so decisions need to be made. You're being called upon to break free from where you are. You can't make this up. To be free, to be liberated. Yeah, that's what the Judgment card is. So there is decisions that need to be made in regards to this, Libra. I just want to clarify this 9 of Swords, okay? So this is kind of the only card that's not great here. Spirit, why is the 9 of Swords here for Libra? Ooh. I don't know why you'd be anxious about this, but you got the Marriage card, okay? So I don't know why you're having sleepless nights and worry, but, you know, maybe this is where family or friends or whatever is trying to have power over you and trying to control you and trying to not get you to get married or not get you to move. And I feel like it's other people. It's not necessarily you getting married is causing this. I feel like it's other people's behaviour around you wanting to get married or you wanting to move is making you feel like this. Not this person who wants to marry you, not the person who wants to come in to really try save you and get you out of the toxic environment that you were in. And this person's very stable and he's very loving and he's really thinking of your long-term future. And I do feel like this person wants to marry you and take care of you. Like, I do feel they're genuine, but you definitely have people around you who are controlling in your environment or in your home or in your family, whatever, who are trying to exert their control and power over you. And this is something you really, you know, Uranus is telling you, the cards are telling you, you need to break free of these people. Not good for you. Not good to have around you, Libra, okay? You need to really make that decision, because the universe is calling on you to make this decision. And it's kind of like you're stuck in your fucking head, because it's kind of like, right, granted, I'm listening to my intuition, I'm listening to Amy, she's telling me I gotta move, but my head is wrecked, I'm stuck in my head, I'm overthinking everything. Like the 9 of Swords is, it's not going to change anything. You've got to go, Libra. You've got to go. You've got to just trust, caution to the fucking wind and trust your own intuition, okay? The strategy is telling you, the cards are telling you, Libra, so you gotta go. Okay? So now we're on to the next sign of Scorpio. Finally. Libra, maybe you should go, or Scorpios, yeah, you're right beside each other. You should watch each other's readings. Definitely Scorpio and Libra. It's not the first time I felt your messages are going to be connected in any reading I do. So definitely Scorpios and Libras. Okay. Right, for Scorpio. So Scorpio, this is happening in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Okay. Scorpio, I just feel like you're very bored with life. Okay. So what this Uranus energy is asking you to do is to inject more excitement into your love life, or just into your life in general, because I just feel like you've been bored lately, like nothing's changed and everything's still the same. It's kind of like, I wake up, I'm just saying this, I wake up in the morning, oh fuck, I'm still alive, so, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, where is your motivation to get up and do things for you, for you to live your life? I just feel like you're really lacking in motivation. Now that's not astrology, this is my intuition, is what I'm saying, okay? You really do need to make changes, okay? Because frustrations is going to build, alright? You're going to have changes in all your relationships, 7th houses, all relationships. It's not just a partnership, it's a relationship with our friends and our family. So there's going to be a massive freedom and massive changes in your relationships with everybody, okay? Like things are going to build and build and build, like that Coke bottle, and it's going to fucking explode. And once you explode, in the 6-month period, it's then you break free. It's then you say, oh God, thank God, it's going to be over, okay? So just be mindful of this. Be mindful of that energy, alright? Ooh, Scorpio, you got the Empress. That's because you are a fucking Empress, okay? Could be dealing with a Taurus, but yeah, I don't feel like this. I just feel like you have gone, yeah, look at the back. You have the 4 of Swords, so I feel like, Scorpio, you have gone through something which, you know, you've had to heal from. I feel like you're just so in your own fucking power. I feel you're just a beautiful soul. People really look up to you. I feel like you are becoming more balanced, emotionally more balanced, and a lot more grounded in who you are. It's like you're only discovering some parts of yourself, Scorpio, okay? Maybe it's going to take you, with this Uranus going into your 7th house of partnerships, maybe it's when all this kicks off, is when you're really going to truly see yourself and your values and what you bring to the table, when you can compare how you are in your behaviour compared to the people who are going to be trying to push you, who people might want to have power over you, people may want to try and control you. I just feel like you're going to be very frustrated with this, but I do feel it's like this sense of getting to know self again, okay? Which is not a bad thing, because it just makes me feel that with this Capricorn retrograde, it's kind of like you're going to be in your power again. It's like you're going to be fully in your power again. I'm trying to think of something, a different way of saying that, but it's kind of like it's going to take all this for Scorpio to see who you are, okay? You're an Empress, don't forget that, okay? Everyone wants to be an Empress. Not everyone can be an Empress. Fact. Not everyone can be an Empress, yeah. So you may have someone, you got the Page of Swords, Scorpio, you may, let me see, oh yeah, you may have, you know, it can be either a child who has been very dishonest, who is trying to attack you, but also the Page of Swords can be someone stalking you, someone keeping an eye on you, someone doing some sort of research about you, someone is definitely going to be, you know, in a mental prison. For some of you, not all of you, someone could be going to prison, okay? Page of Swords, if someone's doing creepy shit, watching someone, you know, maybe they could be caught, okay? But 8 of Swords is about the mental prison, being stuck in our heads, putting ourselves into this situation, being on guard. Because the 7th, Yours is in the 7th house, which is naturally the house of Libra. Maybe that's why I've been saying Scorpio and Libras and Libra and Scorpios, okay? So, guys, watch that reading too. So, there may be someone in your environment, maybe even someone that you previously had a relationship with, like an ex, who is watching you, who is not happy because they see you shining beautifully, independent, strong, not needing anyone, and they're stuck in their fucking head about you. Scorpio. I'm actually getting confused on what to even call you there. Scorpio, definitely doing Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like someone, oh fuck, he's the same actually. Libra just got that, I think. 9 of Swords, yeah, very much stuck in your head. Like, I just feel like someone's not willing to let you go, and someone's not willing to let you have this new life. They see you as a completely different person, and it's kind of like, well, if I can't have fucking Scorpio, you know, who's going to have? So I feel like you're going to have someone fighting for you. I feel like someone, I just get a really jealous sense of energy. Someone is really jealous over you. Could be jealous over your partnership and over your relationship actually. And I think if I remember correctly, the mid-month of August, I did say that actually. Let me just check the heading for Scorpio. I think so, guys. I done these on the 1st, so I don't remember every headings, but let me just check my phone very quickly. Scorpio. Jealous ex brings trouble to your door when they see you happy with someone else. Really, can you make this fucking shit up? Okay, so yeah, that can definitely be an ex watching you, not happy, seeing you in this Emperor's energy. I feel like someone's very unbalanced, mentally, emotionally. I'd like to say spiritually, but I don't feel that you're dealing with a spiritual person. I feel like you're dealing with someone who is completely disconnected from themselves. Yeah, and that's what I wanted to say. This person's very disconnected. Sorry, Scorpio, let's just cut out. Yeah, what I wanted to say, like, whoever this person is, I feel like they're very disconnected. But what I wanted to say to you earlier on was, so you may have went through a period of in your life where you didn't know who you were and you were very disconnected. I really feel like you were coming into your power, and you're very much connected to who you are and what's your purpose, what's your sole purpose in this lifetime. Okay, I do feel like someone around you is very unstable. Mentally unstable. I am going to clarify probably 2 of these cards for you, Scorpio, okay? I'm only clarifying any of the negative ones in it, okay? You got the 8 of Swords, so it's either you or someone else, Scorpio, is walking away. I do feel it's you. I feel like you need to walk away from relationships. And it's when I say like relationships and partnerships, I'm not just talking about sexual relationships. It's relationships with your family. It's relationships with your friends. It's relationships of all kinds. And I just feel like there's definitely a toxic previous relationship or an ex or something very toxic here that you need to get the fuck away from, because where you are right now as an Empress is not bringing you any growth. It's not bringing you any happiness. It's not your wish fulfillment. 8 of Cups means there ain't no love there. It's time to move on and search for the 9th cup, which is your happiness. It's your wish fulfillment. So I think you really need to I want to say up sticks and go, because I got that as I looked at the trees in the background. You just need to up sticks and go. Take the fucking knives out and go. Fuck these people, okay? Yeah, at the end of the deck you have the 9 of Wands. So that's the wounded warrior. So that's someone, you've gone through a period, like a battle. Okay, you've gone through a battle, and I feel like you're very much on edge. Again, if you look at this, in just particular in this deck, if you look at the trees, someone is kind of like watching this person. So someone's hiding and watching. The Page of Swords means the very same thing, okay? So, and you've got the 9 of Swords, you've got the Knight of Swords underneath the 9 of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, but you're dealing with someone who acts on their impulses, someone who spends period in your life, spends period not in your life, rushes in, rushes out. This is someone who's very argumentative. This is someone who's very fucking toxic. Absolutely can be a compulsive fucking liar. But it's kind of like this person, like, he's watching. This person's watching you. I know from this card, but come on, even that card is showing. Someone's watching you. Someone doesn't want you to leave. Someone sees you being the beautiful person that you are, Scorpio. And someone wants to try to control you and keep you stuck You've been told to go. You need to walk away. Turn your back to whoever this individual or this situation or this problem. Turn your back and get the fuck out of it, Scorpio. Fairly fucking quick. Okay. What do I want to clarify here? These are both kind of the same, so I think I'll do the Page of Swords. I'll clarify. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here for Scorpio? Why is the Page of Swords here for Scorpio? Whoa, okay. Unexpected joy. So that's why I'm just feeling that's what that person's going to see. This person's going to stalk you to see what you're doing in your life, and all they're going to see you is happiness, having all this unexpected joy. And to be fair, I feel like, and like if I think about the mid-month video for you, Scorpio, I feel like that's it. Like, this person's going to get enraged when they see you fucking happy. They're going to be so jealous to see you happy with someone else. And you will be happy with someone else because you realise that you're turning your back to whoever this individual is and you're going because there is joy elsewhere for you. And this person knows this. I want to do the Nine of Swords as well. This person knows that and is jealous. So if you haven't watched the mid-month for your sign, I would go watch it. Yeah, you're dealing with... Fuck, that even came in reverse. You're dealing with someone who is... someone who's not very spiritual, someone who has no conscience, someone who's a fucking liar. I feel like this person's going to be causing you some stress, okay? You know what you have to do. You need to walk away, Scorpio, okay? You need to walk away. And even if that's friends, even if that's family, it doesn't fucking matter. Don't stay in the fucking situation with toxic people. Whether you're related to these people or not, you need to go, okay? 7 times changing up all your partnerships. Someone's definitely watching you, Scorpio. Fuckers. Okay. So now we're moving on to the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius. So Sag, this is happening for you in your 6th house. The 6th house is of health, routines, work, and your daily habits. So Sagittarius. So this is a house. This is the house where when it impacts, we may be looking at our health. Okay. We could be looking at our diet. We could discover that there's issues with food, certain foods that we're eating that's not agreeing with us. We could be having reactions to certain foods. Obviously, you know, being the success of health, it can be medication as well, okay? It's like you're suddenly becoming aware of something, okay? Aware of what food you're eating, your health, changing your complete diet, maybe for some people, maybe cutting out some type of, maybe cutting out on pharmaceutical medicine and maybe going down a more holistic or healing route to treat whatever it is, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, the 6th house is of work, okay? So with your work, maybe not overdo it, okay? Take some time for you. So don't be pushing yourself too much, okay? Because you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overwork yourself because it's just going to lead you being very tired and stressed and full of frustrations, okay? There may be frustrations if you work with other people. You may get really frustrated with your co-workers at this time. So if you can try to work alone, that will be great. And just change things in your daily routine, your daily life. There needs to be some changes, okay? You have the Strength card at the end, Sagittarius, okay? So it's like you've gone through something, a battle, and you've had to be really, really strong. I feel like you have gone through something very serious. I feel like I want to say you're a warrior. I want to say that what you've gone through, that not many other people will be still standing, Sagittarius, okay? So I do feel like there may still be some battles within the 6-month period for you, okay? It may bring shocking changes and certainly shocking revelations here also, alright? You have the King of Cups, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or a Scorpio, but it just feels like someone has mastered their emotions. So maybe you've gone through some sort of a battle, or this is what you're going to be going through in this 6 months period, and I feel like your patience is going to really be tested, okay? I just want to say that you can use your inner strength and the wisdom that you've either just learned or you've just gained, okay? Because I feel like how you think now, Sagittarius, is a lot different than how you thought 6 months ago and 1 year ago. So I do feel like you've done some degree of soul work, or working on your soul, and working on, you know, really changing your perspective on life and on things. And I just feel like it's like you've had this new lease of life, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of love here. I feel like there's definitely... I just feel like someone's offering you a cup full of love, and I just, yeah, I feel like this person really loves you, Sagittarius. Let's see where this cup is coming in. Okay, you've got the Knight of Cups as well. So someone is definitely coming in, offering you commitment, offering you love. I feel like this person has a lot of love, especially with the King here too. The King and the Knight of Cups there's a lot of love there for you, Sagittarius, and I feel like this is the person who's very sincere, okay? And you know, maybe with this person coming in and this relationship starting, it's going to change your daily routines, because you could be seeing this person on a daily basis, whether today before it goes retrograde, this person might be in your life. So it's definitely looking like love is coming to you, or an increase of more love in your current relationships in this 6 month period. For some of you, you're talking about a higher level of commitment. You're talking about a marriage. So for some of you that are not married, there's a possibility of you getting married, and that will certainly change your daily routines. But for some of you, I really do feel like someone has a really strong connection to God, okay? And I feel like someone is going to really get rewarded for being very patient or holding on to their faith, because I just feel like there's been really stressful periods of times. I just keep getting that, like, other people wouldn't be able to get back up from it, but you did well done. I want to say well done from you, from Spirit, okay? Let's see. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a separation from somebody, or a death. It's definitely a painful situation, okay? Three of Swords is painful. Someone also, because the Three of Swords, you can't really see it in this, I know they have knives, but this card does talk about the heart traditionally, okay? Someone may be, someone may have had or suffered a broken heart. Someone may be suffering heart problems, because we are talking about you being in the 6th house, okay? Not going to be for all of you, but there might, oh god, sorry, I've just got the rhythm of someone's heart, like the rhythm is just not right. I'm just going to say it, like someone may pass, connected to do with their heart and connected to do what they've had injected into them, okay? And it's bringing a rhythm, like the rhythm isn't right, their heartbeat isn't right. I just feel like that's not going to be the case for all of you guys, but I'm definitely picking up on that energy. It's like the rhythm, something to do with the rhythm of their heartbeat. So whether this person has a heart attack, I don't know, okay? But it's like, if we think about the astrology, something has to build up. It has to build this to break you free, you know, for you to have liberation. So maybe this person, maybe someone needs to part your life, and you know, and obviously if it's happening in a, I suppose, a natural way by their health, it's the universe taking this person out to break you free. To break you free, definitely. I do feel like you have someone here that's very solid, someone very stable, and someone who genuinely is a genuine person who has a lot of love in their heart. And I feel this person is coming in on this horse to save you, to help you. They're coming in with an offer. This person is definitely going to help you in this situation, and it leaves you free from whatever is trying to be control you, or whatever has been very toxic in your life, or someone who's been playing like power games, trying to manipulate you, trying to control you. I feel like this person's been taken out of your life by the universe, okay? And I literally had 1222 in the camera there. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're going to be able to use the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so you're going to be pushed in a new direction, Sagittarius. You're going to be moving, like moving house, moving, you know, where you are currently. moving to a new state. For some it could be to a new country as well. That definitely won't be for all of you, but there's just how you're living your life now is nothing compared to what it's going to be like when Uranus goes direct on the 18th of January. There's going to be massive changes for you, but it's definitely going to make you feel a lot more freer, Sagittarius, okay? Oh my god, and look what came out. What was at the end? The Three of fucking Wands. Yeah, you're breaking free. You're moving in a new direction. If you look at this path, your new path is very much lit up. And it's like you have a spirit animal here, which I'm not too sure. It looks... No, I'm not great with animals. I suppose it could look like a deer. Don't know whether that's your spirit animal. But I just feel like your path is lit up. You're being shown the way. I do feel like you have spirit very much intervening in this for you, okay, to bring these changes for you. What I'm going to do, Sagittarius, I am going to clarify this Three of Swords, okay, because it is a heavier energy card. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Anger, yeah. So you could be dealing with someone who's really, really angry. They could be angry because you're splitting up. They could be angry because you're separating. You know, as like what I already said, someone could possibly pass over to the spirit world and people are going to be angry about this, okay? So there's definitely anger here, and it's definitely a situation, a spirit is trying to take you out of, Sagittarius, and you have someone who's very loving, someone very kind, it can be a father as well, someone who's really genuinely trying to help you out of this difficult situation, to help you break free from someone who's trying to suppress you or control you, or someone who is putting massive restrictions in your life. Like, and I'm not talking about lockdown restrictions. I feel like a dominating person who is trying to restrict your life. Now that's not going to be the case for all of you. For some of you it can be about the government restrictions, but we're all going to break free of that eventually, okay? Magic doesn't last forever. Okay, so we're going on to the next sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn, this is happening for you in your 5th house, okay? I'm just going to leave that. This is happening for you in your 5th house. So the 5th house is natural house. Leo is the house of creativity. What can happen here is, you know, you could get like writer's block, and then all of a sudden, boom, your creativity is just fucking flowing, and then boom, another block. Because remember, this energy for the 6 months is going to be like a roller coaster, up, down, up, down, up, down. The 5th house also deals with romance, and it also it rules children. So your relationships, your love relationship or your romantic relationship, and your relationship with your children, if you have children, may go on a roller coaster here, okay? This frustration is going to be a lot of frustrations. It's just going to keep building and building and building, and you know, by the end of this 6 month period when Uranus goes direct, you're going to be free. You're going to break free from this. I do feel, Capricorn, psychically, that there is controlling people. I don't want to have to burn more of this. There is controlling people that you're around, and I feel like this is what you're going to be breaking free of. Now, I do remember, Capricorn, because my daughter's a Capricorn, I do remember, if I'm correct, in one of your previous videos I don't know whether it's for July or August, but I did say, let me just check my phone, I did say about a child. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm nearly certain it's your sign. Let me see. Oh God, what have I done? Just give me a minute, Capricorn. Okay, and then it's not the mid-month. Maybe I am wrong. Hang on there. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was for one of the other signs, yeah. Obviously. Okay. Yeah, so like your relationship with your children and your romantic relationships can, you know, up, down, and maybe blocks, but you will eventually break free from all this. Of people trying to restrict you or people trying to control you. You have the Eight of Wands, okay? So the Eight of Wands does talk about, it's traditionally called the Hours of Love, okay? So there could be a lot of communication coming in and out, a lot of fiery communication, a lot of passionate communication, a lot of texts, a lot of emails. There's going to be a lot of interactions, you know, either with your children or with a romantic relationship, because that's what the fifth house rules. That's what Leo rules, romance as well, okay? I feel like you are, oh my words are jumbling. I feel like you are breaking free from a situation where you had very disloyal people who you trusted. That's the best way of saying that. That you trusted, but I just want to say a wolf in sheep's clothing is what's coming to me. So someone who pretended to be something was really just a piece of shit. Yeah. At the end of the deck you have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is about making that movement, breaking free from a narcissist, because before the Six is the Five. The Five is the fucking narcissist. So breaking free from someone who starts fights, because the Five of Swords can be about fights. Someone who's really toxic, someone who doesn't fucking care about anyone else, someone who's only out for themselves, what they can gain in a situation. I feel like and just someone who creates a lot of trouble and drama in your life, and just life doesn't go smoothly when this person is around. So I do feel that you're breaking free from this person. I do feel that you will be communicating though to somebody else here, because with this it does feel quite positive. Okay, when I look at that card, I felt positive. When I looked at that, I was feeling, oh, you're getting away from a narcissist. Or someone who is extremely, extremely toxic, okay? But the Six of Swords can speak about travel as well. So maybe you are traveling or moving home or breaking free from, maybe you've lived with this person and that was their home, not your home place, and you're breaking free from where you've been living with this person to come back home. Yeah, there's definitely someone around you who likes to fucking, I just already said it, cause fucking drama. Seeing this card, she's got like these, I don't know, gremlin yolks, pulling her hair. Okay, Seven of Wands was talk about being defensive, being on your guard. So there's definitely a situation here where you've definitely had to protect yourself, defend yourself, and guard, and not just guard. I actually just want to say not just guard your finances, but about guarding your heart from this person, because you have the Six of Swords, which is telling you need to break free, you need to move away. Okay, so in this 6 month period, I do feel like you're going to have to defend your relationship or your love, or it could be your children you need to be more defensive with. It could be them trying to control it, because the fifth house is children. Oh, you've got the Queen of Wands, so you could be dealing with it. You've got all fucking wands. Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries female, but you I don't know, like, you need to defend yourself from whoever this Queen of Swords is, or Queen of Wands, okay? Because you're dealing with someone who is a fucking player, someone who is an attention whore, okay? Has multiple people on the go, loves the attention she gets off people, someone who is quite beautiful. She has dark hair, but she's let's just say not really got a lot of morals in life, okay? And I feel like you're moving towards love, and it's kind of like, it just feels that this person doesn't love you and this person's using you, but it's like when they see you move towards someone else, it's kind of like they're going to start this fucking drama, okay? And it's like you have many offers, and you have an offer from this Queen of Wands, but you're not interested in any of offers because you're just very focused on one cup there. So there's one person in particular that you are very much focused on, okay? And I feel that that's who you're moving towards with this Eight of Wands, but you're going to have to expect that whoever this Queen of Wands is, she's going to start some shit because she likes attention. Do you get me? You know, she likes to be the centre of attention. She's an attention whore. And she's not going to like the fact of you not giving her attention. I feel like this is a person who doesn't like to hear the word no. Okay? They don't like to hear the word no. And I feel like you really are going to be on your guard, and you really need to go defend yourself. Defend your heart as well, I feel. Defend your heart, or guard your heart is what I should say. Guard your heart, because I feel like this person is, I feel like they're quite ruthless with their words. They, even though they don't have the Five of Swords there, that's what I feel like we're dealing with. We're dealing with like a narcissist, someone who has no conscience whatsoever. No morals, no standards, no nothing. None. No shame. This person has no shame at all, okay? And I feel like this person could cause trouble in your romantic relationships or your relationships with your children. Definitely. Definitely. Let me see, I'm going to take one of these for the Seven of Wands, okay, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Capricorn? Just feel like you need to be on your guard here, Capricorn, okay? I feel like this person could do anything. It's almost like they know you're focused on this one cup. They know that. Let me see. What's in her hand? Oh my god, look at her hand. I wanted to see what was in her hand. But I didn't know what was in the hand because it's a fucking shamrock. So there could be connection to do with Ireland, with the shamrock. Or it's like this person doesn't want you to have any luck. Doesn't want you to have any luck. They know you're focused elsewhere, Capricorn. They know it. Okay, why is the Seven of Wands here for Capricorn Spirit? What can we tell Capricorn about the Seven of Wands? Why do they need to defend themselves? Why do they need to be... Oh, fuck. Well, they all wanted to come. You have the Officer, Love and Hope. Okay. So you... God... You may need to get the police or the guards involved. You may need to get some legal representation or some legal advice to defend yourself in some way, because I just feel like with this person, I don't know, like, is there going to be some sort of accusations against you, or it can be connected to do, obviously think about it, fifth types, romance, children, your creativity. So it could be to do with your children, it could be to do with your romantic life. And you have the love beside it, so maybe it's connected to do with love, and that's why you're going to have to legally stop this person. The card you got as well is to have hope, okay? Have hope in this situation. People like this get their karma anyway, okay? So just try to keep that into the back of your mind, Capricorn, okay? Which was on the end. Knight of Swords, yeah, someone could be acting very unstable, someone could be acting, you know, acting on their impulses. Someone could be definitely very dishonest, deceptive. This person could be a fucking compulsive liar. Like, I don't mean just a liar, I mean really compulsive about things, okay? I feel like this person has a great imagination, but they're putting it to the wrong use, okay? And I do feel like with Cancer and one of the other signs, it just doesn't matter what this person's doing, you're going to be vindicated, okay? I can't remember the other sign, but it's definitely in Cancers. So just have faith, Capricorn, okay? Try let out your frustrations in a positive way, because, you know, come by the 18th of January when this planet Uranus goes direct, you're going to be free from all this bullshit and all this drama. And to be fair, Capricorn, I don't feel like you're fucking causing this. I actually don't. I feel like this is, you know, the people around you. The people around you in your environment. Okay, so on to the sign of Aquarius. Oh my God, Aquarius. And my moon sign's Aquarius, so I'm saying that to me because this is the second full moon. The full moon is on the 22nd in our sign. So we're having a blue moon. And I know the first full moon really affected me. It was at 0 degrees Aquarius, and I have Aquarius at 0 degree. So it was definitely internalizing. I discovered a lot on my holidays actually. And then I had a fucking 5 minutes to stop and think. Then I'm not so busy. Okay. So for Aquarius, this is happening in the 4th house. Okay. The 4th house is of your home, your family, your roots, our origin, our ancestors. There's going to be frustration with family members. There may also be frustration around the home or where we are living. Okay, not exactly our family home, but where you are currently living now. There may be a need to get out of a rut that you're stuck in as well, Aquarius, okay? And something that you're needing to break free. So I do feel for a lot of Aquarius by the 18th of January you will have moved. Okay, because this is something that you needed to do. Okay, you needed to break free from this, okay? I feel like this energy is going to build. It's going to be like a volcano, and it's going to be explosive. I really do feel that. And I'm an Aquarius. I don't want to be feeling this for us, but I really do. But it's going to shake us to where we need to be, okay? Because where we are, we won't grow much more. So, you know, it's like the 7 of Pentacles, like a plant. You got to move the environment the plant is in if you want it to fucking grow better than what it's growing, okay? I think things are going to really be shook up. I feel like things are going to happen like at lightning speed as well for us, Aquarius. So Spirit, what are the... Okay, you definitely wanted to come. I was going to say, what are the messages for Aquarius? You got the World. Freedom! Freedom is definitely coming to us, but these energies are going to last for 6 months. So we're all going to be breaking free. But I feel... Sorry, the camera cut out. So I feel like you're going to be closing down many cycles. But there is an opportunity here for you to move. Okay? To really travel here. And I just get this sense of like, I don't know, vultures being around you and trying to eat off you or feed off you, financially and energetically feed off of you, okay? I feel like you need to get out of the environment who you don't always have healthy and positive people surrounding you in your environment or your home, okay? This can be family members as well, needing to break free from family, definitely, okay? This is a card about freedom, this is a card about ending things, okay? It's the final journey, it's the final card of the Fool's Journey, so it's kind of like you've come full circle. There's no more that you can do to change things in your home, your family, your roots, your ancestors, whatever, okay? Also, Uranus rules electricity, okay? So be very careful. Just check your electrical appliances and things like this, okay? Yeah, definitely check that. I just feel like there's like family feuds or family dramas. I don't feel like you're connected to it, Aquarius, but I feel like other people are going to try drag you in. Don't go there. I'm telling you, they are what's the word I want to say, like systematic, like they have this plan, so they're going to try and draw. It's like reading you in. Don't fall for the bait, okay? Fuck off. That's what you tell them, Aquarius, okay? You got the 2 of Wands, so you could be dragged into someone's relationship or someone's partnership. I feel like whoever it is a very fucking dramatic person. I feel like things are not... It just feels like things are not working in this person's partnership or in their private life, and it's kind of like, I don't know, are things... It just feels like things are all over the place and unsettled in this person's life, and it's kind of like they're saying, well, I'm going to Aquarius and they're going to have unsettlement in their life too, okay? You're dealing with, I feel like, because I feel this energy, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's like fucking immature. You're not dealing with a child, but you may as well be dealing with a fucking child because this person has the fucking mentality, I don't know. 15, they just showed me 15, so you're dealing with someone who has the fucking mentality of a 15-year-old person. So technically they're not a child, right? You know, they're acting like a child. And I feel like this is going to be a reason why you will be forced to move, to make those changes, okay? Make those changes within your family or in your lineage, okay? Doing things differently than your family would have done or your ancestors would have done, because that's your roots and your origin. So maybe you may be the first person, in your family to move out of the country that you were born in. Maybe everyone stayed in the country you were born in and you want to break free and go to a different country. Something like, something really rebellious like we are Aquarius, okay? Because Uranus rules rebellion, and so we are definitely a very rebellious sign who doesn't like routine. Well, not routine, I don't mind routine, but don't like being controlled, okay? So I can get how the control of what's been going on in the world is kind of affecting all of us Aquarius really badly. And I just feel like things need to move. Don't even know why I'm just knocked that. Things need to move. Things need to shift, okay? Oh. You got the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, it doesn't have to be, but I feel like there is movement. This is where you're moving. This is where you are holding on to the reins of your life and you are in control. Look at it. You are steering that. Nobody else. You are in control of where you're going in your life. And I feel others are not going to be happy with this, because I feel like others want to keep fucking Aquarius stuck where they fucking are for whatever reason, maybe for their own personal gain, their own benefit, who knows. But I just feel like, no, Aquarius is going to be taking full control, taking the reins, and is going to live their life how they want to live their fucking life, okay? But, oh, fuck, nearly burnt the car. But just remember, not everyone's going to be happy, Aquarius, okay? The only people who are not going to be happy about you making this decision for you is people who either A, have no fucking life of their own, or B, it's because they're not going to benefit anymore by you going. They don't have any power over you. They don't have any control over you. You're not, it's like, well, we Aquariuses probably don't listen to people. We always go what we want to do. And some people can't handle that. And they can't handle it is because they're going to be at a loss some way, shape or form. Okay? And that's the strongest thing that I feel like someone else feels. They're going to be at a loss if you move or you go. So it's kind of like, oh, we have to keep her here or keep them there. Or I just feel like someone's going to try to talk you out of this. I just feel someone really wants to manipulate and control you and keep you stuck where you fucking are. They really are trying it with the wrong sign, aren't they, Aquarius? Like, of all the fucking signs, Aquarius, nah. It's not going to happen. Aquarius, we know our own mind, okay? You have the King of Wands at the end. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. I do feel like as well, for some of you, somebody is moving towards you, okay? Someone is moving towards you. Someone could be travelling. You have two cards of travel here as well. And travelling very fast. Someone may be coming by car, even though it's a Chariot, but we have to evolve tarot, and right now ain't nobody goes around with a horse and cart. Well, only travellers in Ireland, so they will be coming by car to see you. I feel like this person is very passionate about you. I feel like this person, oh fuck, and I just looked down. Yeah, I wanted to say I feel like this person is going to give you the world, but you have the world card there. So I do feel like this person wants to give you a world, and I just feel like I don't just feel it's your family. I feel like it is your friends as well. Okay, maybe not all of them, but I feel like one or two would be like naysayers, would be negative about it. It's almost kind of like they're going to try show you every negative consequence of it rather than show you one positive consequence of it, okay? That they're just looking for the fault, they're looking for the negatives, and that's only to benefit them and to keep you stuck. You got to remember, I said it a long time ago, even on Facebook, the dark energies are going to be working through your friends and your family to try and get to us, same as me. There's no doubt. I've had dark family and dark friends and it's the energies that's within them trying to attack me. It don't fucking work, because I see this, but you've got to realise, like, when you have friends and family that are not happy for you, yeah, a lot of it can come out with jealousy, a lot of it can come out with insecurities, but a lot of it is the fucking dark energy that they have allowed in their body and have allowed to use them, okay? They are hosts for this toxic devil energy. And it's the energy, it's the energy, you could be dealing with an Aries, you're the Emperor. It's their energy that doesn't want to see you growing, because when you go, you're going to grow, Aquarius. The light and like the dark energies don't want any of us growing. You get me? They want to keep us very small and keep us stuck and keep us down. It's a bit like the church in this country. They want to keep you down. They don't want me doing anything that I'm doing anyway. But that's all about control. It's all about to suppress us, and not just suppress us, but to keep us disconnected and keep us disconnected from God and Source and our heart space, or whatever you want to believe in. It's very real. It's very, very, very real. Okay, Spirit, so what else? Yeah, so I feel like you're just going to be really stuck in your head. It's not that I feel you're going to be. You've got the Ace of Swords, but I just feel it's kind of like how I feel is like when I hear this from friends and family, it's going to be very disappointing. So I feel like you're going to be more disappointed and not sadness, as in you would have expected more people to be happy for you, but they're not happy for you. It just feels like this is your chance at happiness. You're telling these people in these next 6 months, this is your chance for happiness, to have a life. But they don't fucking care about that. They don't care about, they're not even listening to you. I want to say they're not even fucking listening to what you're saying, even Aquarius. They don't fucking care if this is your happiness. They don't. And if you're telling them, this is my happiness, and they're saying don't go, because they don't want you to be fucking happy as Aquarius, or to be happy Aquarius. It's simple. It is simple. Yeah, wounded warrior. Going through a battle with someone. I'm just going to clarify with these what this Eight of Swords is. Why are you in a mental prison? Why are you feeling, well, what's going to happen that Aquarius is going to feel like the Eight of Swords, Spirit? Come on, tell us. A gift. So you're going to be getting a gift or an offer. I feel it's kind of an offer. Let me see, give me one more for the Eight of Swords, Spirit, for Aquarius. Oh, okay, not 20 fucking one. Okay. Spirit, what else for the Eight of Swords can you clarify for Aquarius? Thank you. So I don't know whether someone is going to die and you're going to get some inheritance. Sorry, you did get the death card. Okay, so someone could die, someone could give you this inheritance. This is what could break you free. Or someone's coming in, someone wants to create a whole new change for you, someone wants to offer you a gift. For some it could be an engagement, I don't even know why I want to say that. They could offer you this gift, they could offer you a brand new start to move somewhere, and this is what leaves you in your head because of the opinions of what other people are saying. Please just go with your own intuition, okay? Don't listen to, God forbid me for saying it, don't listen to the opinion of your family and your friends. I really feel like I want to say it to Aquarius. I really want to say, trust your own intuition. Or go get a reading by anybody, not me, anybody, and talk to Spirit, okay? Trust Spirit. You cannot trust, very hard to trust human beings in this world. Believe me, I'm so fucking long in this world. I've been betrayed by so many. The only people that won't betray you is Spirit. Go to the Spirit world, they will tell you, okay? Anyone's trying to stop you, if you want to be happy and you're telling them that this, you know, they need you to happiness and they're still trying to stop you and control you, they don't want you to be happy. It's fairly obvious, Aquarius, okay? Whew. I feel like I'm going to cough after that. I feel like that energy was tough and I do not know. I thought I had water here with me, clearly don't. Okay, so we're on to the sign of Pisces. Pisces sun, moon and rising. So Pisces, this Uranus going retrograde in your 3rd house, which is the natural house of Gemini. So for some of you that have siblings, I feel like this is what's going to happen with your siblings. And for some of you obviously that don't have, this could, your frustrations, it can got to do with what you're learning, it can got to do with what you're working on, because third house rules communication, the rules networking, marketing, kind of online stuff, online working. Doing online courses may lead to frustration. Also frustration, you may get frustrated with teachers if you're learning online. I feel like the environment that you're in could be very suffocating, okay? Yeah, it's the house of siblings, so just be mindful that your siblings are not trying to control you or control you or try to have power over you, because I don't know, I'm connected to somebody's, I feel like someone has a sister who is not trustworthy. I don't trust his sister. I feel his sister's quite toxic. I just feel like you need to break out of that environment, okay? I feel like, you know, obviously Pisces ruled by the 12th house naturally. I just feel like don't internalize these sort of things. I feel like I just been shown a fucking sword or a knife, so I feel like whatever Pisces I'm dealing with, I'm telling you, your sister. For others it mightn't be the sister, but I really do feel your sibling is going to betray you in some way, shape or form. I've just seen a fucking sword, so someone's definitely going to stab you in the back, Pisces. For those of you that have siblings, it's definitely going to happen, okay? You need to deal with things. It's like, don't leave things in the back burner. Don't let things and emotions build up or fester. Try to sort it out ASAP, okay? Because what happens when it festers and builds up, it's going to fucking explode like a volcano. We don't want this, okay? We don't want to, but we might regret it. We may regret it afterwards, and that's what I suppose I'm trying to say. Also, your psychic intuition could be really heightened at this time, okay? So just trust your own intuition on this. I do feel there's someone's sibling you just can't trust. And I feel like someone has said this to you, Pisces, and I feel like, because I just literally got, I told you so. I told you so. So I do feel like for some of you, you have been warned, or you've seen red flags, or your own intuition has kind of showed you, yeah, this person can't be trusted, and you fucking went against your own intuition, or you went against whatever has been told to you. Pisces, you have the Justice card, so you could be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be, but I do feel like 9 of Cups and it's in reverse. So I just feel like you're in a situation that is not very, it's not bringing you any happiness. I feel like you're in a situation that there's no love right now. And I do feel like, I just feel like the divine justice is really stepping in here. Because someone isn't as loving as they pretend. With this 9 of Cups in reverse, like, you're not happy, or this person is not happy with you. And I feel like things have got to be weighed up and balanced correctly. I feel like you're dealing with someone who has, there's been some, it's just feel like can't even get the fucking words out, Pisces, can you believe this? And like an injustice, not misinjustice, like there's been some form of injustice done, because someone is not happy. I feel like someone's very toxic. I feel this is happening towards you though, Pisces. It could be a female, so it could be a mother either. It could be a cousin, because the 3rd house does rule cousins as well, okay? But the energy that I'm feeling, like I do feel is a sister, but it can also be cousins. I don't know, like in this card, it's not traditionally, but in this card she's pregnant, so I don't know whether someone has lost a child, or someone who can't get pregnant, so they're miserable or they're not happy. I feel, I don't know, maybe someone is definitely dealing with fertility issues, and maybe it's the fact that they've never became a parent, that they have, I just feel this person has no empathy. So if they've never had a child, it's, having children changes you. And if it doesn't, well, you're fucking not doing it right. Like, it should change you. And I just feel that this person in some way, shape or form hasn't emotionally grown or developed in a way that one would expect them to. One, it can be, yeah, because they're a toxic piece of shit. But the other, I do feel, is because they're not a mother or they're not a parent. So they've never kind of looked at their own soul work that they needed to do. They've not grown spiritually. So I feel like you're dealing with someone who's not even fucking spiritual at all. And I feel like things have been done wrong to you, and you're going to find out in the 6 months. You're really going to fucking find out the levels of the levels of deception or something that's been done to you, because they did show me the knife in the back there a second ago, and that was before I even pulled this card. I saw the knife in the back. So it's kind of like this person, I feel like it's been betraying you. It definitely feels 2 years or more than 2 years, okay? It's not less than 2 years. It's 2 years or it's more than 2 years. This person, I don't know, it's kind of like they're showing me like a rope but made out of laces. Don't even know why they're showing me. And it's kind of knots. It's kind of like I feed them a little bit at a time. I feed them a little bit of a time. So this person that I feel like has really been playing fucking mind games with you for a good period of time. For some of you, like, this could be your mother. You know, it's not traditionally the mother card, but in this she's pregnant, so she is a mother. So it can be a toxic fucking mother, but for a lot of you it's going to be a sister, or a sibling that is not a parent. Okay, a sibling that is not a parent. If that can clear that, break it down any easier for you to fucking work out in case you have a good few siblings. You've got the 10 of Wands, so yeah, there is like a stage of something being completed here. There's a lot of heavy burdens. It's time now you get to put all these down. I feel like you've been poked and prodded by many different directions, Pisces, and I just feel like you need to fucking get away from this. You need to get away from this environment. I feel like your own intuition's going to be, I feel like you're going to be having really psychic dreams, Pisces, okay, where it's showing you need to move, okay, even though you're in the 3rd house, and I feel you still need to move by my intuition and the cards, not the astrology. Okay, sorry. That's for Pisces. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you need to break free. The Nine of Pentacles talks about someone who is very self-sufficient and someone who is single, okay? So you need to, you're single right now because of this feminine energy. Best way I can put it, mother, a sister or a cousin. You are single because of them. They are not nurturing, they are not caring, they are not loving. I feel like this person just wants to control you. I feel like they're sick, like they get kicks out of stopping you or blocking you. Okay, I really do feel like it mightn't be the case for all of you, but someone's really fucking sick-minded here. Like, they really laugh about this shit. Like, they're evil. It's just evil. And I feel like they are quite happy that they're keeping you blocked and stuck on your fucking path. But it's like something's going to happen here with the universe. The universe is kind of saying, like, enough is enough, and like, divine justice is stepping in here, because this is not fair. Whatever this person is doing, it's not fair. And I just feel like the universe saying enough is enough. I know I've said that for one of the other signs, for one, not in this video. Yeah, you're dealing with fucking devil energy. Could be a Capricorn, but you're dealing with someone who's very fucking toxic. Someone who wants to keep you stuck and keep them bound to you and do what you say. And you know what I mean? The devil's going to let you walk a little bit on your chain, and then they're going to reel you back in. So it's someone who likes to have power over you, someone who likes to have this control over you, someone who likes to play sick fucking mind games and thinks they're funny. Don't be fucking thinking of funny when this justice steps in. Let me tell you that. They won't be finding it fucking funny then. But I just feel like there's someone there for you, Pisces, someone who you could have a very loving relationship. But I feel like it's like them and their behaviour and what they're doing It's really shut down your heart chakra, and I feel like that's something that really needs to open here. You got the word, so fuck me. Can I get better? The word and justice. You're being broken free out of this. You're going traveling. You need to be free of these toxic women, cousins, brothers, sisters. Like I will say, it could be male. It could be a male like brother or male cousin. 22 in the fucking clock, as I said, male. But for a lot of you, I do feel it is a feminine energy. Okay, I'm going to clarify what this 9 of Cups is in reverse. Okay, Spirit, why 2 9s as well actually is legal contract summons. So there's something very much legal coming through. You also have the legalities with the Justice card there too, so somebody could be dealing in court. But I feel like someone's lies is definitely fucking coming now. You're gonna fight, so you've got I have to clarify the 9 of Swords in reverse, and you've got a letter. So has this person received some communication, or is this person trying? So Pisces, what I had been saying was, before the battery just cut out, is there's 2, this is letter, so really what it is communication, okay? But this communication is about love, because you have the flowers. Now there is another, if I'm right, there is another letter card, this deck. Let me see. Yeah, so message. So this one is about money, okay? Or about finances or abundance. But the one you got is about love. So maybe you have been communicating with... You've been communicating with this person about matters of the heart or about love, and this person has given you some wrong advice, and I feel deliberately gave you wrong advice because this person is not happy, okay, or not a good mother if it is your mother, okay, and doesn't want to see you happy, wants to see you single for whatever fucking reason. And it just feels to me like the divine is really stepping in here and is highlighting this mother, sister or cousin or whoever this person is, this unhappy person, is highlighting the advice that they gave you was wrong, okay? And I feel like you are getting your justice now, and I do feel like you are moving forward and breaking free from this toxic person who has been trying to control you and who's been trying to keep you really stuck in your life because they're unhappy and they don't have love in their life. They don't want you having it either, Pisces, okay? So Pisces, I'm going to leave that there with G. I'll move on to Aries, who will have been very fucking patient to go last. But normally they are first. So Aries, this is happening for you in your 2nd house of your resources. Now resources is not just money. It's food, it's clothing, it's shelter, it's everything that you need to live a resourceful life, okay? So there's going to be changes in, you know, maybe how you're earning your money. You know, you could be changing your job. You could be changing how you eat. I don't know why I want to say that. Maybe you may start to grow your own food, okay? Throwing out outdated ways and the conventional ways of doing things. So maybe you know, might grow your own food now rather than buy it. Look after your own resources. Maybe you start getting solar panels or things that work by the sun for your electricity rather than, you know, paying for electricity, okay? It's just conventional ways are going to be changing. Becoming more self-sufficient, becoming more independent on yourself and what you can bring rather than rely on the system or the government or financial institutions or your workplace, whatever. It's about you becoming more independent and you starting to get these things for yourself, these natural things for yourself. It can mean, Aries, you know, if you in these 6 months being in a position of being financially unstable, financially unstable. If you are changing jobs, if you are, just know that it's going to take some time before whatever you have had before can be matched okay, by what you're changing, okay? It is going to take time. I feel like it's going to leave you very frustrated in the 6-month period, but just know by the end, like of the 18th of January, you're going to be breaking free and you're going to be liberated, and your new way of life will be smooth then, okay? So you're going to have, like I said in the intro, many ups and downs. It's going to be like a roller coaster in these ways, okay? Just have a backup plan. If you're going to leave your job, just try have some money. That's a backup that you will not be touching if only you need to buy food, clothing, or the roof over your head, okay? I do feel overall these changes are going to be quite positive for you, but I just feel like it's going to be an emotional roller coaster until this does happen for you, Aries, okay? And collections. The second house is also as well is the house of self-worth too. Okay, so you may be changing how you view yourself. Okay, you may at the end of the 6-month period start to see your self-worth more than when you have began this journey. Okay, what else is the second house rule? Yeah, money, resources. You may be changing history as well. Okay, the second house does rule history, so maybe you are going to do things differently than the way you would have been brought up by your family or your environment. I just feel like things are going to be done very differently. I feel like how you're going to do things, Aquarius, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, I just said Aquarius, but Aries, so how you're going to do things is going to maybe shock other people. And certainly shock people who have been dependent upon you, because with this it's you breaking free to be independent. And if people are depending on you, Aries, and you're deciding to shake it up, some people don't like change. And if people are benefiting from how you are doing things now, or the old you, if you change things, they're not going to benefit, they're not going to like this. So just be mindful of that when taking advice off anyone, Aries, okay? Be very mindful of that. Okay, Spirit. Ooh, okay. You have... Oh, fuck. One of the other signs did get this, but God, do I remember? No. Okay, you got the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, so there's definitely... God, I can't remember what sign it was. You're definitely dealing with somebody who is very impulsive, and someone who is a liar, and someone who actually can cheat as well. Knight of Swords could be someone who is definitely unfaithful, okay? Someone who can tell a lot of lies. I do feel like there's either been a separation or a breakup that's been very hard and very difficult for you. You need to get into that period of... I just feel like someone's really betrayed your heart and stabbed you in the fucking heart here, Aries, okay? And I don't just feel it's one person, I do feel it's 3 people. Now, this might not have happened as in today, the 19th, when I record it, when it goes retrograde, but certainly in the 6-month period, this is all going to come out. I do feel like there's other people around you, not just someone you've been in a relationship with, but maybe people within your family who have betrayed you, and you're going to find this out in the 6-month period. And really... And because it's in the second house, they may have betrayed you. Second house is of money. So the reasons these 3 people could have betrayed you certainly can be connected to do with finances. Absolutely. You've got the Ace of Pentacles on the end. So there is a new beginning with money. There is a new beginning with money, and maybe is that why these people have been holding on and trying to control you for the money, because this is happening in your second house is of your money. I just feel that some people don't want you to have this new beginning. I feel like you're dealing with... I want to say you're dealing with really toxic women. I'm not saying there's not a man involved, but I'm just feeling very feminine energy here. I feel like you've been stabbed in the heart, stabbed in the back also, because I do feel this. I feel that there's things that's happened, Aries, definitely today you're not aware of even happened, okay? So I do feel like that will all come out in due course, okay? Absolutely. Look what's on the end. 7 of Swords. Someone has definitely been cheating. Someone has definitely been lying. Someone has definitely been sneaky. So I do feel like in these 6 months you're going to have a lot of shocking revelations of how you were betrayed, or what was done in the shadows. I feel like the sun is going to be shining a light on people and their behaviour and what they've been doing behind your back. You've got the Three of Swords, so yeah, definitely again, or sorry, Three of Pentacles, you already it's Three of Swords. So it's like people don't want you to lay this solid foundation. People don't want to see you start and grow again, okay? People want you to remain very much stuck and stagnant, because in some way, shape or form these people are benefiting from you, and they don't want you to change, because if you change what you want to do or change how you work or where you live, they're not going to be able to benefit from you anymore. So it's not even about you, your life or your happiness, it's about how it's going to affect them and affect their finances, because it does feel all about finances to me. Yeah, you got the Lovers and the you got the Lovers, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? But if you look, Aries, you have the Lovers is the choice between two, always, okay? So the choice between two different people. Doesn't have to be a blonde like you can see, and it doesn't have to be a dark haired person, but if you can see in this card, this masculine is going towards this blonde female, and this dark haired female is not fucking happy. She has a knife, she has a dagger there in her hand, if you can see that, and she's waiting for you to turn around. She's going to stab you straight in the back, because she can see that you're going towards this blonde female. Now obviously it doesn't have to be blonde, it could be any coloured hair. So someone is not happy, someone is not going to be able to benefit anymore, and that, like I said, I already saw someone that's not just going to stab you in the heart, but someone's going to stab you really in the back, because they don't want you moving forward towards this person to have this solid life, or to build this family, home, whatever, from the ground up, to lay that solid foundation. They don't want to see you in a foundation with anyone else. They don't want to see you stable, they want to see you unstable, and I feel like they will act on their impulses, because I feel like with sword energy sometimes these people just don't have any fucking conscience or morals, and they definitely don't want to see you happy. They definitely don't want you going towards this other love. It's with the Lovers is someone who you have a really deep connection with, like a definite soul connection. It can definitely be someone who you've had past lives with before, but it's someone who you have an amazing attraction and amazing chemistry with, and the only reason they want to stop you is because they're not going to be able to benefit anymore from the changes you're going to make in your life. So I do feel like these changes, although we're talking about a 6-month period of energy here, I do feel like these changes are going to come in very, very fast. And I just feel like they just showed me like a whirlwind, and as that whirlwind is coming, it's kind of like I see someone else getting dizzy and kind of losing balance. So with these changes that you're bringing in, it's going to throw people off balance, it's going to throw people off course, and people are finally going to realise they can't benefit anymore from fucking Aries. And yeah, I feel like they're going to be coming and charging in very impulsively, like this Knight of Swords. They could be telling lies, they're going to try cause trouble for you in some way, shape or form, Aries. Definitely. Spirit, what's the messages for Aries? Ooh. Fuck, look what it is. The Lovers again. So yeah, that happened in one of the other readings as well, where the card was at the end of the deck when I shuffled it, came on. Yeah, they don't want to see you moving towards this other female who is, sorry, I should have said the Lovers is a perfect match. So there's one person here that is a perfect match, and the other person is fucking toxic as fuck, Aries. And that person is like, it's like, I don't know whether that person, because like in this card it does look like she's wearing a wedding dress, so I don't know, is it someone who wanted to marry you, or you know, could be someone you were engaged to, but it's kind of like, or you know, is this person fantasizing that I should be the one to marry Aries? You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking stab him right in the fucking back because I'm not getting my fucking day out wearing my wedding dress. Do you get me? So it's, you don't have a strong connection with whoever this person is. It feels very toxic to me. It feels very codependent. It's like this person, it's not just financially. I just feel like this person needs you to be able to live. I just feel like they like the standard of life that they have, and they're just not one to let you go towards your perfect fucking match. They'll do whatever they have to do. They know that you could be dealing with a Sagittarius and Aries, or a Leo. It doesn't have to be. But this Queen of Wands won't be too happy that you're going. So this person who's going to betray you could be a fire sign female, I feel. And I feel like because the Queen of Wands is, you know, an attention whore. This person loves attention. But this King of Cups, as you can see, he's not even fucking looking at her. He's got his back turned to her and he's going, and he is looking towards someone else. There's someone else that he loves and is in love with. It's someone else who has his heart, and he has that cup saved for that other person. And he's back turned to this Queen of Wands, who's not going to be fucking happy about it, because if you look, you know, he is turning his back to whoever this darker female is to go with this blonde female, but she's going to stab him right in the back. So just be very mindful of that, Aries. Just be very mindful that you're going to have a third party who's going to try interfere in this relationship that you're moving towards, okay? Or maybe you've already moved towards this person and this is just your ex trying to still hold on to you because they're not benefiting anymore. Do you get me? So let's see. I clarified the Three of Swords. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here for Aries? Thank you. Unexpected joy. Okay. If you look at this card, this man is holding a bag of money. If I get this camera to focus. So he's holding a bag of money, okay? There's all money in the chest and looks like jewellery, okay? So it's like someone is going to have this unexpected joy and someone's coming into money or the abundance, and they're separating from someone and moving away from that person with the money or whatever, and this person is really not happy. And you know, before I even got that card, I told you it was going to be about finances. I felt like it was finances anyway. And they're not happy that you're moving with this money towards a great love that you have, that you're someone who you're destined to be with, but someone who it's a perfect match for you. When you're going towards this person with this unexpected joy, and someone's not going to be happy about it. Okay, someone more than likely, you know, has fantasized about getting married to you. If you haven't been engaged, because the fact she's wearing that wedding dress, it's kind of like, well, fuck you, Aries, I'm going to stab you in the back because I'm not getting what I wanted out of it. So this person this dark haired female doesn't like the word no at all. Okay? I don't know, I just kind of wanted to laugh and say, how the fuck did you get into the situation, Aries? I don't know, Aries, okay? I really don't know. But someone you look at on the end of the deck, you've got thief. Okay, so someone is planning to rob you or steal from you in some way, shape or form. In the card, obviously he has like a bag of money, but someone is wanting to rob you. Someone is wanting to take your wealth, your abundance, your happiness, your joy. They want to take that from you because they don't like that you've rejected them, or you've broken up with them, or you've left them out in the cold. They have hurt you. I don't feel like this person is hurt. I feel more like this person's kind of like feels humiliated in some way. I don't know. I feel like this person's thinking is quite fucking warped, in my opinion. They don't want you moving towards this great match or this great connection, or someone. This other person is definitely more suited to you, and they don't care because they just wanted the money. So if they're not getting the money, they're going to try to do something to betray you, stab you in the back. They're trying to ruin you, Aries. And if I remember, let me see, I think in the mid-months, Aries, that's what one of the titles was your video. What was Aries? Aries, arrogant person plotting to bring you down, going for what you want and nothing can stop you. So yeah, so if you haven't checked out the mid-month Aries, I would check it out, because it's actually very similar. This person is definitely going to betray you, stab you in some way, shape or form. They're definitely going to look at trying to take what it is yours, whether it's your love, your money, your abundance, whatever. I feel like they're going to take that, and I feel like this could go on, this could play out for some time. Okay, remember what I said in the intro, this Uranus energy is going to bring a lot of shocking things to the forefront, illuminating people's shocking behaviour. So I do feel like there is stuff, I think I've already said that, but I do feel like there is other betrayals that's happened to Aries that you definitely don't know today on the 19th of August, but it's going to come out by the 18th of January. And I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel quite like you've really been betrayed by someone, and someone very close to you, and I feel like it's going to be quite sad, Aries, okay? So Aries, I'm going to leave that there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Please do look at your rising and your moon sign as well, guys, because you know you're getting like the holistic view of all areas of where this energy can play out for you. Okay, your rising sign definitely is the most important when it comes to astrology. Then your sun and your moon. Okay, guys, I'm not going to be doing any private readings until September. Okay, I still need a few more days to get used to being back home to the lovely Irish weather. So take care, guys, and we'll chat soon. Bye.